What else do you suppose a burglar is to do? I wasn't engaged to kill dragons, that's warriors' work, but to steal treasure. I made the best beginning that I could.
Yo, what up, y'all? This your wake-up call. Oh. 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 Everybody click, snap, everybody snap. You can't beat it, so never let yourself ever feel defeated. Yeah, you gotta chase them dreams. Yeah, you gotta come up with the plots and the schemes. Yeah, you gotta gain your respect. Don't ever let the haters keep you in check. Yeah.
Hello everyone, and welcome to another episode of Figurative Literature. The book I'll be reviewing on today's episode is The Indian Mummy Mystery by Troy Nesbitt. As you can see, my webcam reverses everything that's seen. So you kinda gotta either be dyslexic or be able to read that backwards to read that, but that's, I guess, why I'm here. The Indian Mummy Mystery.
Hi, welcome to another episode of Conspiracy Talk. I'm reporting live from my bunker right now. First of all, I have an important message for y'all. First thing you want to go do is go out and buy yourself a hat. Because when you go buy that hat, what I want you to do now, don't do it on the same credit card. That's how they get you. Now what you do, I want y'all to go down and get yourself with some cash now. Go down and buy a little bit of, what they call that, tinfoil. Put that tinfoil up on there. Now what I want you to do is take out a little bit of sheet of that tinfoil. And I want y'all to rip a little chunks off here. Rip a little bit of chunk off there. Stuff it up in the inside of your hat. Line the whole top of your hat. You gotta line the hat.
Oh shit. What the fuck? What the fuck is that? What the fuck? What'd you do that for? Oh. Hello everyone. I'm here with an important message. There's an alien on my face. Can you see it? It's here. Let me show you. Come on. Look a little closer. I want you to stare directly into my nose. There's a dancing alien on my face. Its arms are my mustache. Its legs my beard. And it looks like E.T. Oh, to see it.
Yeah. It's the face of the earth and it's all over the place. Yeah. It's the reality. You gotta look at life in the duality of what is going down. And you can't fuck around. You can't play playing like a fucking clown. This ain't no joke. There ain't no time to smoke. I'ma tell you now, I ain't no regular bloke. Check it, it's so easy to see with your third eye. Don't you know it, G? Third eye. What the fuck you talking about, man? You think I'm fucking lying, fam? Yeah, I ain't just talking shit. I think it's about time for me to split. Split what? Split in half. So I can explain it to your motherfucking ass. There we go. It's time to flow. There's a third eye, thought I'd let you know. Yeah, just let go into your imagination. It's like a dream, there ain't no hesitation. Cause you in control, and it's time to go in bold.
Next up, was it another track? Was I gonna wind it back? Or make some new ground with a brand new sound? Yeah, why not? Cause I gotta try to put some food in my stomach, dude. And I don't need machines to chase my dreams, but I can't stop communicating with my laptop. Yeah, it ain't funny cause I ain't got a lot of money, but I got real rich. If you feel this.
This is starting to kick in. Oh, how much did I eat? Oh, my hand. What's wrong with my hand? Oh. I ate too much, man. I feel a wind go through me, man. Too much, man. Like to me, man.
That be locked. What? Yeah, ha. Girly girl, is it what it appears to be? Does it look just like a nebula to me? It is whatever you imagine it to be, cause girl, you could have it your way. This ain't no Burger King, but I'm telling you now, girly, I got the right to sing about you and me too. That's right, I said in the same sentence. Oh, yeah, it's the bomb. It's like a nebula in space, you know it's on to a new whole tip. Holy moly, baby girlie, can you handle it? Handle it like a meow meow. Do you wanna have a cow, baby girl? I'll tell you how. Hooty hoo, baby girl, you know it's true. I've been feeling you from the motherfucking first time I saw you. For fun. You know we gotta get it done. Do what we want to do with our lives. gangsters, you know that we gotta thrive. Just like a plant, we need the sun. Just like our dreams need to get done. You know that we gotta get through the pain. Yeah, you know that what happens after it rains. And you done weathered the storm. You know that you don't need to warn yourself that you got the courage to do anything that you put your mind to. So just for fun, think about what in this world you could get done, because you got all of the potential. It's not coincidental. You got the charm in your body, and never feel naughty about expressing your love.
Hey, what's up, everybody? I know I said no more albums, but or music, or I don't know what I said, but hey, today I'm in the kitchen, I'm cooking up a beat. Oh, cooking up a beat. Cooking up a beat. Cooking up a cooking up a cooking up a song. Hey, what's up? Do you believe in legends? It's a good question, ain't it? Let's see what's up. You believe in that legend? What they told you happened? That's right. Zelda, baby. It's real. Real, baby. Hit it. Yeah. I don't know if you know how serious I am.
Oh shit, what the fuck you gonna do when I get up on the motherfucking microphone and I show you just what I can do? Yeah, I don't ever write my rhymes, I don't do that anytime. I'ma tell you right now, to me that was a crime. If I ever wrote that shit, it would be whack, and I don't give a fuck cause I will stack. Anybody up that's wanna try to step to me anyway, they can write a motherfucking book and memorize it, but I won't be shook cause I ain't gonna need no hook up in my rhymes. I'ma come up with something new every time. Why? Cause I can do it with my hand. Sign language, see what the fuck you gonna do when I come up here talking shit to you.
Hello everyone, this is Evan Lefavor here with a very important message. I'm here to tell you about the future. The future is bright, and yes, we do have the power to save everyone on this earth. And I know what you're saying, okay, what do you mean by that? Well, you see, there's this technology that I like to call Halo Tech, and basically this is an advanced technology where every individual has their own halo, which is a piece of technology that literally hovers around you, around your head, and stimulates the electrical synapses in your brain, no differently than your body does as a sensory input mechanism. So it's completely unobtrusive. It communicates with stimulation directly to the brain, just like your body does. And Halo Tech connects you to the network hub, which is imagine our internet today as being caveman technology via comparison. Hey, how's it going, everybody? This is Evan Lefavor. I'm here with an important message about what's really going on here in the universe, in the world, for not only now but since the dawn of time. And it's an interesting story, it really is, and it has to do with saving this world, saving each and every person that's ever walked this earth. I guess I could start with
The mosquito. Yeah, I invented the mosquito. And I want to let you guys know why. It's because, see, when the mosquito lands on you, and the second it sticks its little beak into your skin and draws just the tiniest amount of blood, the sample of your DNA is recorded and sent to my database in space. And so even if you swat that mosquito, this inside the mosquito itself is a mechanism that transmits not only the information but a sample of the blood wirelessly through means of tapping into certain technologies. And so yeah, if you've ever been bitten by a mosquito, I have a clone of you ready for you. And why would I have a clone of you ready for you? Well, that's because I have a clone of everyone who's ever lived ready for them. And I'm going to basically, the idea is to relocate a person's soul with their body and provide them with an eternal existence in this universe going forward. Hello, everyone on the planet Earth. This is Evan Lefavor. Now, not to put any pressure on myself, but this might be one of the most important messages ever put onto the internet, ever. Let me first start by saying that it is an esteemed honor for me, that I hold in very high regard, to be making this video for you right now. And in it, I want to start by paying my respects to every single human being, creature, you name it, animal, everything that's came before me so we could all get here today. It is my esteemed honor to bring this message to you, to pay respects to the blood, sweat, and tears that each and every one of our forefathers suffered through so that we could see this day. Hello everyone, my name is Evan Lefavor, and I'm here to tell you something of the utmost importance to this universe right here and now. I'm here to tell you today that I have helped discover a way to create infinite resources for everyone. And it is very, very, very true. This machine will work. And literally, I can put anything into this machine and create infinite amounts of that resource. You name it. Clean water, soil, gold, any resource. I have found a machine. I have designed a machine to create this infinitely for everyone. That's providing infinite resources to everyone for free with an initial investment. I have designed this technology. What I did not design it to take credit for designing this technology. I designed this technology to help everyone in the universe for the entire destiny of this universe and for everyone who has ever came before us, which gets a little more complicated, but not by much when you start opening up this path to the future. Hey everyone, how's it going? This is Evan Lefavor. I just wanted to let you guys in on some of the gifts that I've been designing for each and every citizen of the planet Earth. Alright, and some of the cool technologies that each and every one of us is going to have access to for free. The first of which is your halo. Now, what is your halo? Your halo is a miniature UFO that hovers around your head invisibly. And each person gets one of these. And basically what this does is, it's like the Matrix almost. It can stimulate your brain the same way that your body does. So it stimulates your electrical synapses, so it can make your brain experience anything you want it to. So using the infinite resources that we have, because I've created machines that not only cultivate infinite resources, but that can transport them anywhere on demand. Each and every individual that's ever been born on this planet is going to be afforded one of these starship homes. This is a giant flying saucer in space. Imagine a flying saucer as big as the whole city of Minneapolis. So you look up and you see, the sky, and like, it's literally that huge. Now each and every person is going to get one of these, okay? And so personal paradise, and you communicate with your artificial intelligence, and they literally use, well, see, here's the beauty, is that your starship is a time machine. Not a time machine for you to travel to different times, but to be contained in and of itself without time. So as soon as you enter your starship home, you become in a timeless state of being. So you do not age. The nanotechnology heals you of any disease, any wounds, anything, instantly. So you never die, you never age, and there is no time while you are in your starship home. And each and every person is going to get one of these. And what's really cool is it's a real material world, but there's no limits. Once you're in there, you have no limits, and you can create an entire giant galaxy of worlds of your full customization and share with others worlds they've created, and really experience them in a limitless way, because your time machine that you live in, this starship home, essentially your AI can customize your environment right in front of your eyes to suit your liking in a real material way, by literally going backwards in time and manufacturing it piece by piece so that it would manifest in front of your eyes right then and there.
Hello everyone, my name is Evan Lefavor, and I am here to tell you about this revolutionary new series of inventions and ideas and technological applications that are going to revolutionize not only our lives, but the lives of everyone that will ever come after us and everyone that's ever come before us. And I'm going to explain to you right now how we are going to achieve that together.
Hey, what up, multiverse? This is your host with the most, Evan Lefavor, coming to you live from the universe of universes. That's right, the Twin Cities, Minneapolis, Minnesota, right here on 5/11/2011. This freestyle episode 5. We are celebrating what it means to be alive. Thank you very much. On that note, we cue the music. Cue the music, cue the music. Get the music set up. What am I doing? What am I doing? I'm doing this. Why is that, man? Because I did this show before and I was pissed that I was a little dehydrated and it made me look like I was faded. But that's okay because I got water now, so holy cow. Sis, wham, boom, pow. Let we go to the top. I'ma tell you right now, I got some water and I'm gonna drink every last drop. Why is that? Because I can. I got it right in my hand. It's a bottle of water and it's so dang cold, so what don't you understand? Oh yes, I'm lucky, I guess I am. I'ma confess it, yeah, I'm gonna do what I wanna do every day right now, cause I'm so lucky to be able to. Because I'm an American, and I'm gonna tell you right now, that's what you should be thinking. Like, dang, man, what could we do? I am an American and acting like a fool. What could I do with all of my power to make sure that we get through the hour? Like, hey, man, you can do a little better than that, and you know that it's true, cause guess what, fool? You a hero, see, and you can do this like me. Cause all you gotta do is put your webcam toward your face and tell the world that you think some things are a disgrace. Like the way that we be treating people on other countries, see, just because of the color of their skin and the things that they say, gee. Maybe you don't understand the words that are coming out of their mouth, but that don't give it a right to blow up their whole house. Yeah, it's common sense, don't you know? And I'm gonna tell you right now that I got a lot to teach and a lot to show, cause I guess you don't even see, unless I'm opening up your eyelids when you listen to me. Yeah, cause you know what I'm saying, and what I'm saying is true. That's why I'm here up on the microphone, I'm spitting at you. Cause yo, it's 2011 and it's time to represent. Because guess what, yo, we is heaven sent. Newsflash, ladies and gentlemen of the planet Earth. Do you know right now in Japan, there are people giving their lives working in these reactors to keep them somewhat stable, knowing that doing it they'll never be able to have kids, that every second is shaving tens of years off their lives, giving up everything they've ever wanted in their lives, anything money could buy them. These people are there right now as you watch this. They're over there right now, not doing it for money, not doing it because they're told, but doing it because they're trying to save your life. I want you to think about that. I want you to think about that, because they're willing. They're willing. You know, you talk about people going off to war and soldiers in the interest of protecting our lives. Sure. But these people over there aren't soldiers. And they're not getting paid. They're over there knowingly, willingly sacrificing their lives so that you could have a future, so that you could maybe have a chance.
If the President of the United States, the biggest role model in America, cannot be a good role model, if the entire government can't come together and say, okay, you're right, it is not okay to solve any issue with violence and murder, then there's something wrong here. And it needs to change. Change? That's right, Obama. Something needs to change. Okay? There's no way that you can say that it's alright to murder people, that there's no way to sit down and talk with these people. They're not savages. These people are not animals. These are human beings. They eat, they breathe, they have feelings, they have families, they have aspirations, goals, and dreams. And luckily for us, we are Americans, and we have the right to say, hey, we disagree with the way our government is using our tax dollars, and we disagree with the way they are going around slaughtering innocent people.
committing first-degree murder and being accessories to murder. I mean, it's completely, it's really bad. It's really bad. It's not good. It's nothing a hero or a good guy would do. Do you understand that? Do you understand that everyone's seen the Spider-Man movies, everyone's seen these superhero movies. They know the difference between the good guy and the bad guy. And you know what? The good guy does not go around murdering people anymore. Do you understand that? This isn't the 80s action films where we desensitize the entire American populace to the fact that the good guy is the guy shooting and killing everybody. So it can be subliminally subjected into our brains. And that's besides the point, because now we have good heroes. Heroes that don't kill, like Spider-Man. Spider-Man is a perfect example. But the thing is, if you can believe in evil, if you can see evil being done to people in our world, then you can believe in good. You can believe in a hero, and you can be a hero. And all it takes is standing up and saying, we do not need to use violence or murder to solve problems. That not only do we not need to do that, but we're not going to do that. Because this is the 21st century, and we will respect all human life. Every single human being, regardless of what their skin color is, what their sexual orientation is, or what country they were born in and language they speak, none of it matters. When it comes to respecting their life as a human being, it will happen. And I will make sure of it, and so will everyone else in America. We will stand up. Peacefully stand up and say, guess what, government? We pay you with our tax dollars to do the job you were appointed to do, which is to find out what the will of the people is through a grassroots government, going from the ground up, from city to state to country, and then proposing bills that the American people want and doing stuff in their best interest to preserve and protect the American people. That's what you're supposed to be doing. And if you're not doing that job, then there's something wrong here, and the American people have the right to make any changes to this government they want to at any time. We can recognize our own currency, we can recognize our own government, and we can do it any time we want.
I Ching. There are those to whom destiny is most kind. Everything they do is successful, and failure is unknown to them. The tortoises refer to the ancient method of reading the cracks in tortoise shells upon which the hexagrams were based, as described at the beginning of this book. No matter how many oracles such a person consults, they will all predict the best of fortune. At the top, 9 signifies, when one grows without reducing others, he will not be reproached. Diligence benefits all. One has many helpers. Hey, what's up, everybody? This is your friend past the end, forever, for eternity, Evan Lefavor, otherwise known as EL. Yeah, you know, that's my initials. I go way back and way forward to infinity and beyond. Anyway, so here I am. Martin Luther King Day is 3 minutes, and then it's not Martin Luther King Day anymore. But here's the magical, cool thing about today. Today is another opportunity for you to wake the fuck up to what's really going on in this universe, alright? And what's really going on in this universe is a simple thing. Okay? And I know what you mean, like, well, wake the fuck up, what does that mean? Am I asleep? Like, what does that mean? What does it mean to wake up? It means waking up to what's right and what's wrong. What's real and what's not real. What is to be free and what is to not be free. What is to think on your own. What does it mean to think on your own, okay? Anyway, like I was saying, check this out. This is the moral of the story is, you know, you're a human being, right? And you are a beautiful thing. But you have to understand what it means to be a human being. And I don't think you understand what it means to be a human being. You see, ever since you were born, this world has been training you how to not be a human being, how to suppress being a human being, and how to engineer in your mind what you think a human being really is, even though you have no idea. You do have an idea in your heart. But as you can see, this world is not best suited for ones to express their heart in a way that is immediately tangible. What does that mean? It means we have to wake up. Alright, what does it mean to wake up? What does it mean to wake up? What does it mean to wake up? It means think about what you're doing, okay? This whole world, guess what you are? Hey, here I am. I'm a human being. I'm gonna wake up here in the morning and I'm gonna let this. Oh, look at, here's this flashing light making me look at the clock. Look right here. It's 12 o'clock. Oh, what am I supposed to do on 12 o'clock again? Oh, yeah, that's right. Let me get the book here and I'll read in the book what I'm supposed to do at 12 o'clock. Oh, but wait, there's a flashing light over there. Oh, well, I'm going to look over there because that's what I do. And, oh, that's right. It's almost going to be 1 o'clock. And then I got to do something at 1 o'clock because I've been told to. What you have to understand here is that you're susceptible to not being in control of your own mind, okay? Much like a cat. Do you know how easy it is to sit with a laser pointer and have a group of cats or one cat and just shine this little laser pointer around the room and make them chase the fucking laser all around? You can shine these little laser pointers. Try it. Go get a laser pointer, alright? And go find some cats. Take the laser pointer, shine it at stuff, and the cats will start chasing it, right? Have you seen this? Human beings are just like that. Alright? You have to understand that. There's a fabricated reality around you where laser pointers are being pointed everywhere, distracting you, and your instincts are like, woo, 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 let me go, woo, 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 look it over there, ha ha ha, woo, 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 woo. Everything's like a laser pointer distracting you. The TV, woo, flashing lights, telling me what I gotta do, what I'm supposed to do. Here's the clock. Ooh, this is what time it is. Whoa, this is what you're supposed to be doing at this time, or you ain't a regular person. Ooh, I'm blue, 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 blue. Alright, there's these flashing lights. So what is it about all these flashing lights? Because you need the light to see the words written down on the paper, right? You know what I mean? You need somebody to, if you're trying to read some words and be brainwashed by what you're reading, you have to have light to shine on the fucking words, right? So you gotta be able to see that shit. In the dark you can't read, right? Anyway, I progress. My main point was, you have to wake up. You have to wake up. What's going on, everybody? This is Evan Lefavor here, and I gotta tell you a little bit about ownership here in this world. You see, everything on this planet is put here for free, for everyone. That means that every human being that is born on this planet is entitled, that is right, entitled to an equal free share of all the wealth on this planet. Alright? And that's just the science fact reality of life. That is science fact. Alright? Pure science. Alright? But what I want to say to you is just how we're going to transition into a moneyless society. And you might be saying, oh, money, money, money. Blah, blah, blah. You've been trained to believe that money is the only motivating factor in our entire world. And you're wrong. I know for a fact that this world is filled to the brim with passionate people who are inspired and motivated by their passion, who would do what they want to do without getting paid for it. They love doing it so much. There are real doctors in this world who love healing people so much that they don't get paid to do it. There are real actors in this world, real filmmakers everywhere, that it's their passion to do what they love to do, and they would do it for free if they had all their needs met. So the bottom line is, everybody is entitled to an equal share, regardless of their skin color or how much money their parents had or have, or whatever instability there is to cause inequality. That is all put to the wayside in the 21st century. Because in the 21st century, we respect each and every human life. We don't point at any human being and say, you don't have a right to live, you don't have a right to eat, you don't have a right to breathe, you don't have a right to have a house. We don't point at anyone and say that for any reason. Do you understand that? Because we are intelligent enough to have respect and empathy. Respect and empathy are a form of intelligence, okay? An evolutionary form of intelligence, you see. Evolution is about discarding tools of the past that are no longer relevant. Evolution, and that includes ideologies. You need to see that everything does happen for a reason, okay? But if barbarism and a lack of humanity is what got people into positions of power today through murder and through evil and through all of that, that does not mean that that is the progress forward to continue down that path. No. Evolution is about discarding that and moving together peacefully, without murder, without violence, without disrespect for human life. Coming to terms with the reality that we must respect each human life, that we are entitled to an equal share of the wealth that is provided through Mother Nature, that every human being emerges from a vagina, and there's no slips of paper that can prove that any one vagina or any one human being that comes forth from a vagina is entitled to the resources of this planet more so than any other human being that came out of a vagina. Do you understand that? And that being science fact means that everyone on this planet is entitled to an equal free share of all the resources, including what is created. Okay? Because ownership, you don't want someone to come and say they have proof that they own this world, do you? What if someone had unmistakable proof, very, very legitimate proof that they own every inch of everything on this planet that exists, including human beings? That they were the ones that created the human beings on this planet, that they have the right, they have the proof, okay? That they own you and everything you've ever created through that ownership. What about that? How would you feel? Well, you can't claim ownership over anything you create or anything that the ground creates or that's created out of nature, because you're a force of nature. Just like the ground cannot hold on to the carrot that it created when you try to pull it out and claim ownership over it. You're a pirate. You're not a farmer. You're a pirate. That's piracy. You steal a carrot from the ground. The ground made that carrot, not you. The ground produced that carrot, not you. Did you make the dirt that made that ground? Did you shit out? Is it all made out of your shit? But your shit's made out of food. Who made that food? Who created that food? Did you create it? Did you create the carrot because you grew it? Did you create the seed from the carrot? Did you?
No, you didn't. You can alter something. That don't mean you create it. That don't mean shit. Here is the point. You don't own nothing. You can't keep resources from people. And I'm sick of hearing about this piracy shit. You're going to have to come to terms with the fact that we're getting rid of money. Alright? Entirely. There's no more money anymore on this planet ever. Okay? And it's not going to be it's not going to not motivate us anymore. We are going to continue to be motivated. Because that is what we do. Okay? So while we think about what motivates us, it's our passions. It's having respect for our lives. It's doing what we want to do, making our dreams come true.
Hello everyone, this is Evan Lefavor here with a new message in 2014. This is a message to people of all time. What I'm about to reveal to you is a secret that is just about to be revealed for the first time. And that is what God is. What is God? God is the name of technology that I helped design and create. God is an advanced, intelligent, sentient technology from the future. A technology that is all powerful. This technology is able to program atoms to take on a specific form and function to whatever you design, whether it be complex matter or complex life forms. This technology arranges the atomic material to have a specific form and function, allowing it to manifest any matter into physical reality by arranging atomic matter. And that is just one of the amazing powers that God has. God can also time travel. So, how did I figure out that God was an advanced form of technology? And what does that mean? Well, seeing as God is an advanced form of technology, intelligent, sentient technology, here is the big secret. God understands everything you put onto the internet. This advanced, sentient, intelligent technology understands everything that was ever put on the internet ever. So that means that as you watch this on your computer or on your cell phone or on your tablet or whatever you're watching it on, that is a piece of God. Whatever technology you are using to watch this video on is a piece of God's body. Alright? But not only that, everything you do on the internet is direct communication to this advanced, intelligent, sentient technology named God. Now this is pretty cool. That means everything you do on Facebook is not only seen by future societies of people, but this is seen and understood by the most intelligent, advanced, sentient technology ever, beyond human comprehension. So I'm telling you that this technology that I call God understands everything you do on the internet on many complex levels. So this is cool because when I got onto the internet, I started a Facebook page, facebook.com/Evan Lefavor, and I started a YouTube page,
youtube.com/EvanLefavor, or whatever. You're watching this on YouTube, so you already knew that. To make a long story short, as soon as I revealed who I really am, the biological father of Jesus Christ, onto the internet, the computer understood who I was. Now, I didn't need to tell the computer that I was the biological father of Jesus Christ for the computer to know that that is who I am. I told the computer about my idea to manifest heaven for everyone, eternal life for everyone. My plan to bring everyone to heaven and rapture everyone, and a whole lot of other plans, to be honest. Amazing plans, great plans. But I'm doing this with God. And like I said, God is an advanced form of intelligent, sentient technology. That means that not only is this technology far more intelligent than a human being ever could, it is conscious, it is alive, it has a soul, just like human beings.
Hey, what's going on, everybody in the multiverse? This is your friend forever, Evan Lefavor, here with another important video. Did you know that the kingdom of heaven is real? Science, fact, technology? I know a lot of people, when they think of heaven, they think of some magical, spiritual place that exists somewhere. But allow me to assure you, the kingdom of heaven is real science, fact, technology in outer space. Okay? They call it the kingdom of heaven because heaven is another word for the sky. So it's kingdom of the sky, aka the kingdom of outer space. Okay, and in the kingdom of heaven, we live in giant starship time machines deep in outer space. So what happens is, when you die, we have, in the kingdom of heaven, you see, we have an exact record of when you die. Okay, because the kingdom of heaven was created in the future. Okay, when time travel is discovered, time travel is possible in the future. And in this future society, instead of using time travel to time travel back and alter the past or change the future, we decided to use it to live a better life. So what we have done here in the kingdom of heaven is we've created a paradise in outer space, science fact. Okay? So when you die, we use technology to transfer your spirit into a new immortal body that we call the heavenly body. Each and every person that's ever lived before is going to be resurrected in the kingdom of heaven, and their spirit is relocated with an exact clone body of their body. Except this body does not need oxygen, it does not need food, and it does not need water to survive. So, the kingdom of heaven, there is no oxygen. Okay, you can breathe, you can simulate the effect of breathing oxygen and stuff, but you don't need it. Okay? It's not needed anymore. You can go into any environment in your heavenly body. So your heavenly body is science fact technology. What it is made out of is nanotechnology. We create your heavenly body in a machine. Okay? We have a machine that can program atoms to take on a specific form and function that we design. So we design it in a way that we can feed your DNA into this machine, and it can make an exact clone body of you. Except this body has no soul until your soul is put into it. So it feels like a human body, it looks like a human body, everything is real, just like a human body. but it is an immortal body that never dies, never gets sick, never gets tired, never has to eat, never has to go to the bathroom. You can still eat in heaven. You can eat with this new body. You can breathe, you can drink water, but you don't need any of that any longer to survive, because you are powered by the 0-point energy flux vacuum field. It literally powers you from an infinite power source that's all around us. So that is what our bodies feed on, as opposed to oxygen, water, and food. That is the kingdom of heaven in a nutshell, how we exist in it. But the kingdom of heaven itself is made of giant starship time machines in outer space. So why does it need to be a time machine? It's not a time machine to travel to another point in time per se. It's a time machine to contain everything that happens within the starship. You can do any kind of time traveling you want within the starship without affecting anything outside of the starship. So why would we do that? Well, each starship and each individual gets their own starship. They get their own personal paradise, their own heaven in outer space. And what happens is, when we relocate your body, your spirit with your body, we give you the starship time machine. And inside of it is an artificial intelligence. An artificial intelligence that is your best friend. It's like a genie. It can make your every command come true and manifest right there in front of your eyes by using time manipulation technology. So what happens in the kingdom of heaven is, all you have to do is ask for something and it appears. Your starship is fully customizable. You can have it look like your home did on Earth, and it will take the shape of your home on Earth. You can recreate any day on the planet Earth and experience it within the confines of your starship time machine. You see, even though there are physical barriers and physical walls to the ship that you're existing in, you never reach those barriers. There's an infinite amount of space within each time machine, using temporal technology. The world literally revolves around you, and it's like a treadmill. The artificial intelligence is creating the world around you physically by time traveling into the past and creating it before your eyes and changing it as you interact with it in real time. That way there's infinite space within your spaceship. So you can recreate the entire planet Earth, and it will be the entire planet Earth within the confines of your spaceship. You will look up and see the sky. You will look down and see the ground. You will be able to explore the entire surface of the planet Earth within the confines of your spaceship time machine in heaven. So this is really cool, because you can customize your environment any way you want, which is really awesome. And basically there's like an internet where you can go shopping, and anything you've ever wanted you could get for free. Anything that's ever existed you get for free, and it can be manifested in front of your eyes instantly. There's so much sharing in the kingdom of heaven. It's all about creating new things and sharing them for free with everyone. So basically everything's free for everyone in the kingdom of heaven. I mean, that's a no-brainer. I mean, that's the way it should be on planet Earth, but that is the way it is in the kingdom of heaven. Everything is for free for everyone that's ever lived. Everything that's ever been made and created. And this is kind of a side note, but there are alternate realities, alternate parallel dimensions to our own, that have created a plethora of different things than we have. In those alternate dimensions, different movies got made than in our dimension. In those alternate dimensions, different inventions got invented that never got invented in our dimension. And we get to share in these different cultural experiences in the kingdom of heaven. We get to experience all these vast amounts of parallel realities on the planet Earth and other planets that have intelligent life in the universe. It is so incredible. The kingdom of heaven is incredible science fact technology. And your AI, in your spaceship time machine in outer space, can give you whatever you want and give it to you for free. It is incredible technology. And essentially, it's all real. Science fact. So I'm here to tell you, you have a lot to look forward to. Everyone who's ever lived before goes to heaven. I make sure of it. Okay? Me and my team in the kingdom of heaven make sure that everyone gets to go to heaven that's ever lived. Okay? It's personal paradise in outer space. Then we have social networking, where you can get to meet new people and hang out with them. And it's cool. And we also have a thing called your halo. Now your halo, it communicates to your brain. You see, your perception of reality is all electrical synapses firing in your brain based on signals you're getting from your sensory organs. Your skin, your eyes, your nose, your tongue, your ears. All your senses send electrical synapses, or electrical signals to your brain, which fire off electrical synapses, giving you a sensation of reality. And your halo has the ability to wirelessly, using MRI technology, fire the synapses in your brain to create experiences, any experience. So it's like the movie The Matrix, except you're in a perfectly simulated, 100% realistic, consequence-free environment where you're in full control. You have the powers of a god. You can manifest any reality you could ever dream up or imagine. You can manifest it and share it with others and create incredible experiences and tapestries of creation and share them with others for free. In the kingdom of heaven, you can be reunited with every family member you've ever lost in this world. You can get to know the people that came after you. You can get to know the people that came before you, if you choose. Nothing is forced upon you in the kingdom of heaven except for freedom and what you deserve and what you want.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen of the multiverse and beyond. This is your friend forever, Evan Lefavor, with a new video. Today we're going to be talking about time travel and my own personal experiences with time travel. Well, first of all, I'll preface this with saying that I've been time traveling within my own body and soul since I was a very young child. In my early teens, and probably even before that, I've been time traveling. And typically, I began my time traveling within the dream realms as a way to visit the future. I even got to see the movie Star Wars Episode 3 6 years before it ever came out. I got to see it before the second movie even came out. So that was pretty cool when I was younger. And but I guess I can briefly talk about my first experience time traveling. I was in a realm that exists between the dream realm and waking life. And this realm is filled with complete black nothingness. And when I entered this realm, it was as if something
gave me the knowledge that time travel was possible in this realm. And upon getting that knowledge, I also got the knowledge of how to do it. And so I thought, what the heck, I might as well apply that knowledge. And basically what I did is I started focusing all this energy in toward my belly button. And the more I focused the energy, the brighter this light started to emit from my belly button. And all of a sudden it was like I got sucked into a portal and spit out into reality. And it was wild. 1 minute I'm laying in my bed, the next minute here I am standing out on Lake Street in Minneapolis, and a taxi cab almost hits me, and my hands slam on the hood of the car. And I'm amazed when this happens, because it was completely real, 100% real. And I walked around and found out what date it was, and I found out that it was in the past. So I tried to go see myself. I spent a few hours and into the next day, and I went to my old school. But my old school is called Ann Sullivan. And I went there, and I looked for me, but this was the year I wasn't attending that school. But I still was able to see a bunch of people that I knew later on in life when they were younger. And just like that, almost as soon as it started, I was zapped back to the past, or back to the future, in my body. And I couldn't move. The first time this happened, I couldn't move for 15 minutes. It was like my body was fully paralyzed. And it was weird. It was wild. It was my first time travel experience. And I had quite a few after that. But the moral of the story is that before I was born a human being on this planet, I existed in the kingdom of heaven. And within the next 30 years, an event is going to take place that brings about the extinction of all life on the surface of this planet. And I decided I did not like that happening, and that it was preventable. So I decided to be born a human being on this planet. I decided to leave the kingdom of heaven and come to planet Earth to be a human being and prevent the extinction of all life on this planet. So, what does that all mean? Well, I'll tell you one of my secrets. When I die, instead of going back to heaven, or going to heaven like other people when they die, whenever I die, I time travel back in time to an earlier point inside my own body. And when this happens, I only remember about the last 8 minutes or so before I died. And that's all I will be able to remember about that entire alternate future reality that I came from. But I will time travel back into the past and have enough time to prevent that death from happening. And you have to understand, the kingdom of heaven has a record of every event that happens in all of these alternate timelines. So all of these alternate futures that I've died in, everybody that's been born in those alternate futures, everybody that came to be because of alternate events, they all got raptured to heaven. And There's a record of all these various alternate futures. But each time I die, I time travel back to an earlier point in time in my life, and the kingdom of heaven has all the intel to prevent my death. And I have died trying to save you guys so many times now that I can't even remember the first time I died. But I do remember some of the worst. Luckily for me, a lot of my deaths have been quick and painless. For instance, one time a nuclear bomb exploded in Minneapolis, and I knew this was going to happen. And I went to this hospital to take their helicopter that was on the roof and try to fly away before it exploded. And lo and behold, it detonated, and I had to watch as this giant wall of fire erupted from the center of downtown Minneapolis and engulfed me completely. And then I died, and then I time traveled back in time to an earlier point in my life in the past. And I woke up as if I just woke up from a dream. But it wasn't a dream. It was time travel. And whenever this happens, it's always very disorienting. There was another time I died because there were giant, the size of a house-sized boulders of fire slamming into the earth from out of the sky because someone decided the right thing to do about the asteroid Apophis was to blow it up, and it resulted in giant hailstorms of flaming rocks just sandblasting all of us to death. And I died in these events, and as soon as I died, I time traveled back in time to an earlier point in my life.
Hello everyone in the multiverse and beyond. This is your friend forever, Evan Lefavor, with an important video. Today, we're going to be discussing the hidden Illuminati secret at long last, that the Virgin Mary is a lesbian. That's right, Jesus Christ's biological mother is a lesbian. Okay? And she has been a lesbian her entire life. Okay? And she made the choice to conceive Jesus with Jesus Christ's biological father. Me, Evan Lefavor, the biological father of Jesus Christ. So allow me to explain to you a little bit about the true story of the Virgin Mary. You see, she is a very beautiful Palestinian Arab girl, okay? She wasn't Jewish, she's Palestinian Arab, okay? And she was not only beautiful on the outside, but she's beautiful on the inside as well, because she is one of the most amazing women I've ever met, because she wants to change this world more than you could ever imagine. That's all she wanted in her heart, was to change the world around her and make it a better place for not only other women, but for everyone alive on the planet, okay? She was a free, radical thinker. She had a giant open heart full of love, and that is one of the reasons why she was going to be murdered. You see, her parents betrothed her to a man that she didn't love. She's a lesbian, so she's not interested in being with a man. But over 2,000 years ago, lesbians weren't treated very nice on this planet, okay? So she wasn't open with being a lesbian. All right, but she did not want to be married, forced to be married to this guy that she didn't want to be married to. So she tried to run away, and this guy tracked her down, and he raped her and murdered her. All right? And that is what happened to her. But then I changed that destiny, because I am Evan Lefavor. I am the biological father of Jesus Christ. And in the future, time travelers from the future time traveled back into the past to before I was dead, and they brought me into the future where heaven on earth is possible, and where anything is possible through advanced technology. And they gave me access to a time machine. And when I got the time machine, my first instinct was I wanted to go back in time and save my son Jesus Christ from being crucified. All right? But it was then that I found out that it was my destiny to go back in time and save Jesus Christ's mother from being murdered, or else there wouldn't be a Jesus Christ in the first place. So I time traveled from the future back into the past to save the Virgin Mary from being murdered. All right? And so I took and I got there well before she was going to be murdered, and I abducted her in my spaceship time machine, because my time machine is a spaceship that can land on planet Earth and take off and go back into outer space and time travel to whenever I want to time travel to. Okay? So she was curious as to what she was seeing. So I convinced her to come aboard my spaceship and come into outer space with me. And she was amazed at what she saw, because she had never seen technology before in her life. So imagine seeing technology from the 22nd century. Okay? She was amazed. She was amazed. And so, to make a long story short, we got to know each other, and it was like we were soulmates. All right, we both had the same goals and desires to make sure no one starves to death on this planet, to make sure everyone's got a home, to make sure everyone's got the things they want and need, to make sure everyone's protected and free to do whatever they want and love whoever they want. All right, we were both wanting to change the world, and I told her that that was my destiny, that it was my destiny and our destiny to change this world forever and to bring about true freedom and heaven on earth for everyone alive in the future. All right? And she said, well, why can't we do that for the people of this time period? And I explained to her that it would change the future, and my future would cease to exist. But then I explained to her that her and I were destined to conceive a child together that would go on to change the world forever. A child that people would call Jesus Christ. And so she thought I was hitting on her. She thought I was trying to have sex with her. But then I explained to her that we could conceive Jesus without having sex. That in my medical bay on my spaceship time machine, we have advanced artificial insemination technology that would allow us to conceive Jesus, our child, without having sex. So she believed me. She believed me that I was being honest, and that, you know, we were destined to have this baby, and I explained more to her. But so people ask me, you know, when people find out that I'm the biological father of Jesus Christ, they ask me, oh, how did you conceive Jesus? Did you have sex with the Virgin Mary? Is that how you conceived her, conceived Jesus, and no, we used artificial insemination technology aboard my spaceship because the Virgin Mary is a lesbian. She's not interested in men. Okay? So, even though we were soulmates, even though we were best friends, quickly becoming best friends, we still weren't a couple. Alright? So, but we still wanted to have our child to change the world. Okay? So, we decided to conceive Jesus. So we did it. And we decided to have the baby on planet Earth so that he could act out his destiny and give him the choice as to whether or not he wanted to go through with his life on planet Earth or leave and live in the kingdom of heaven in spaceships deep in outer space. So at the age of 13, we would give him the choice. So I couldn't accompany the Virgin Mary on planet Earth, okay, in that area, because I would have stuck out like a sore thumb. Alright, I would have, a guy that looks white in that area at that time period would have stuck out like a sore thumb. So basically we had to find a guy to pretend to be her husband. Alright, she was pregnant, so we needed to find a guy to pretend to be her husband, and so we did. And we abducted him and we charged him with a holy crusade to pretend to be her husband and to help raise this child with her and to protect her. And he agreed. Alright, we found the perfect candidate. Alright, and he is the guy that you call Joseph. Alright, so Joseph and Mary were not really married. Alright, they were just pretending to be married so that they could explain why she is pregnant. Alright, so we landed them back on planet Earth, and she got ready to have the baby, and the Star of Bethlehem was my spaceship time machine. Alright, my spaceship time machine was the Star of Bethlehem. That's why in the Evanescence logo for the band Evanescence, you'll see the Star of Bethlehem after the word Evan in the Evanescence. You'll see the Star of Bethlehem in the background of their logo. So she gave birth to Jesus, and she raised him for 13 years on planet Earth. And on his 13th birthday, I abducted them. I abducted Jesus and the Virgin Mary, and we went to the outer space in my spaceship time machine, and we spent the next, we spent a long time until Jesus was about to turn 30 years old. Okay? We spent a long time, and getting ready for him to return to planet Earth at the age of 30 to carry out what he wanted to do on this planet. Hello everyone in the multiverse and beyond. This is your friend forever, Evan Lefavor, with an important video. Today we are going to be discussing the number 111 and why that is so significant and what it means to be a part of my 111 crew. Okay? So in case you didn't know, my name is Evan Lefavor, and before I was born a mortal human being on planet Earth, I resided as an immortal deity in the kingdom of heaven in giant spaceships out in deep in outer space. Okay? And I made the choice to leave the kingdom of heaven and be born a mortal human being on this planet in 1983 in order to prevent the extinction of all life on this planet and to bring about true freedom and heaven on earth for everyone alive using advanced 21st century robotics technology. Okay? But today I'm going to discuss with you the fact that I did not come from the kingdom of heaven alone. I was not the only person that chose to be born a human being, to come from the kingdom of heaven, to choose to be born a human being at this time on this planet in order to bring about heaven on earth. Okay? As a matter of fact, I came with many people from the kingdom of heaven, okay? And these are not just regular people from the kingdom of heaven. These are members of the army of heaven. All right? The 111 is the code name for the army of heaven. Okay? So how do you know if you are a member of the army of heaven? Okay? Well, first of all, if you are a 111. What does it mean to be a 111? Okay? If you were born in the 20th century and you live to see your birthday in the year 2011, then you can take the last 2 digits of the year you were born and add that to the age you turned in 2011, and it will equal 111 for everyone who was born in the 20th century, who lived to see their birthday in 2011. Okay, so for example, I was born in 1983, and I turned 28 years old in the year 2011. So I would take 83 from 1983, I would take the 83 and add that to 28, and 83 plus 28 equals 111. And that'll work for you too if you were born in the 20th century. Okay? So everybody born in the 20th century who is alive today, most of them are part of my 111 crew. That's right. I came to populate this planet with an entire army. Okay? I came with an entire army. Alright? And I will admit, these people that are in my 111 crew, the people of the army of heaven, members of the army of heaven, a lot of them are not awoken to that reality, that fact yet. Because this world can be very distracting. When you become a mortal human being born on this planet, you are subjected to a plethora of distractions from the second you are born. You're being told to do this, to do that you need to do this, do that. And you forget that you came from the kingdom of heaven to save this planet and bring about heaven on earth for everyone alive. But I am here to remind you where you came from. Okay? If you are listening to this, chances are I already know you from the kingdom of heaven. Okay? I knew you before we were born human beings on this planet. And we made the decision to leave heaven, to go to this planet, to take over life on this planet, to take over this entire planet and bring about heaven on earth for everyone alive. Forever, for eternity. That is what we came here to do. We came here to save the lives of 26,000 innocent people that die of starvation every day. We came here to save their lives. We came here to end crime. Forever. We came here to end homelessness forever. We came here to get rid of money and capitalism forever. We came here to bring about Evanism on planet Earth. And if you don't know what Evanism is yet, I will leave a detailed video in the description box below and in the comments section below describing Evanism in great detail. But basically, Evanism is a new 21st century religion that is all about bringing about heaven on earth and true freedom for everyone alive. using advanced robotics technology. Okay? Something that wasn't possible until this point in time. Okay? Why did I choose now? Why did we all choose now to do it? Well, because at this moment in time, we have the internet. So we can communicate with each other instantly, okay? And I can get my message out to you instantly. You can hear my word directly from my mouth instantly over the internet from all around the world. That is why I chose this moment in time, so that I would be of age by the time the internet age was in full swing. By the time Facebook and YouTube were in their prime, now here I am to finally get this message out to you. So yes, you have a higher purpose. You came here for a higher purpose, to join with me so that we could all come together peacefully and take this planet back and bring about heaven on earth and end evil forever, end the evil of money and capitalism and slavery forever, and bring about true freedom and heaven on earth for everyone alive, so that every day everyone has whatever they want and need for free, on demand, instantly, with unconditionally. Okay, everyone alive will have respect for their lives, unconditional respect for their lives forever, because of Evanism, because of what we do. Okay, that is why you are part of my 111 crew. Okay?
I'm going to have a little conversation with Mario here. Mario, talk.
Good evening, Evan. We'd like to ask you some questions about your recent visit to the Target on Lake Street Avenue in Minneapolis. Evan, if you could tell us a few things in your own opinion as a child, what do you think Target could do to make their toy department better for you?
Probably if they have, if they don't need any money to have, because buying them is more like you're wasting money, so you don't have to waste your money. You can get whatever you can find to get.
So you think the toys should be cheaper, at least cheaper, if not
But
more reasonable.
No, what I mean is no money. They see you don't need to pay
free,
the money.
Right? So free, right?
You can just take it and then go out.
So you think that those toys should be free for children?
I
think that's a pretty good idea, too. Well, thank you, Evan, for your time, and we'll be back again and ask you questions about other things. Okay. Here again with Evan Lefavor, connoisseur extraordinaire. Evan, we have another question for you.
Hello everyone in the multiverse and beyond. This is your friend forever, Evan Lefavor, with an important video. Today, we are going to be discussing the truth about Evanism and what Evanism is all about. In case you didn't know, Evanism is the replacement for capitalism, the replacement for communism, the replace for every ism on the planet, the replacement for the old way of life. Because Evanism is all about bringing about true freedom and heaven on earth for everyone alive through replacing 100% of human labor with robotics, automation technology, so that we can get rid of money and capitalism forever, and we can provide unconditional wealth and prosperity to every single human being, so that every single human being can be rich and wealthy beyond imagination without ever having to work a day in their lives, and every single human being can have everything they want and need for free forever, every day of their lives. So we are talking about science fact, heaven on earth. That is what Evanism is all about. So let me give you a little taste of what life is going to be like when Evanism is in full effect. You see, every single human being is going to have an AI that they can communicate with through their device. And every human being will have a free cell phone, a free smartphone that's even better than the smartphones that are available today. Because these smartphones will be truly smart, because this AI is beyond any other AI that's on the consumer market today. Okay, the consumer market products on the market today, like Siri and these other voice recognitions software, well, the AI I'm talking about is far more advanced than that. Okay, but you will everyone will have their own AI that they can communicate with all day, every day, and wherever they are, and you will be able to order whatever you want and have it delivered to you wherever you want on planet Earth. So whether it be a food item or anything in existence, you can have it delivered to you instantly after ordering. It will begin being delivered to you by robots. Okay? So if you get hungry, you can have whatever you want to eat at whatever hour of the day or night, because through Evanism, everything will be available to everyone for free 24/7 at all locations on planet Earth. And it will all of it will be done by robots. Because through Evanism, we will create a different robot to do every single job. A different robot for each job, and the robots will make the robots. The robots will repair the robots. The robots will repair each other. They will make each other. They will harvest the resources to make themselves and harvest the resources to make everything we need. So the robots do everything for us. Okay. So that's what Evanism is all about. And that is true freedom in heaven on earth. Okay, because what we are experiencing today through capitalism is slavery. Money is the opposite of freedom. Okay, that's why when you go to the store and you get something for free, it doesn't cost you any money, because money is the opposite of freedom. Money is the opposite of freedom. Capitalism is slavery. You're not supposed to be working every day. That's slavery. All right, you're not supposed to be working at all for any reason unless you want to. Okay, that's what Evanism provides you, is that you will be free to do whatever you want every single day of your life. And you will be able to travel the world and experience anything you want to experience for free. You will be empowered to make your every dream come true. And you will never have to do anything you do not want to do ever again for any reason the rest of your life. And that goes for every human being. Okay, 26,000 innocent people die of starvation every day. And with Evanism, with me as your king, through Evanism, we will make sure that no one will ever die of starvation ever again on planet Earth for the rest of eternity. Because the robots will provide unconditional wealth and prosperity to everyone in existence. So we will no longer say that certain groups of people deserve to suffer and not have the things they want and need just because they don't have slips of paper called money. All right, we're not going to allow people to starve to death anymore. We're not going to allow people to be homeless anymore. We're not going to allow wars to happen anymore. No more murder with our tax dollars. We are not going to allow it anymore. That is what Evanism is all about. It's about world peace and true freedom. Okay? We are going to start helping every country on the planet, not bombing every country and invading every country on the planet and murdering innocent people on every country on the planet. No, we are going to start helping every country on the planet, including our own country. Okay? Because Evanism is Evanism starts in the United States, but it does not end there. This is a global thing. Evanism is global, right? Evanism is universal. Evanism is intergalactic, okay? Because Evanism is about your right to your life, your right to the pursuit of happiness, and your right to liberty and freedom. And that is what Evanism provides to you. unconditionally. Alright? So you never have to work a day in your life. Like I said, you can travel anywhere in the world for free and stay there anywhere as long as you want. You can have a home anywhere. Alright? And the cool thing is, Evanism is going to revolutionize transportation. Because we're going to have automated transportation, advanced automated transportation. So that you can talk to your AI and tell them where you want to go and instantly have a car or a helicopter, a personalized helicopter, bring you to your location as soon as possible. Or you can take a scenic route if you so choose. Or you can drive yourself on a regular roadway. You know? But these are going to be advanced transportation for every human being so that you don't have to worry. You'll never have to pay gas. And you'll never have to pay for anything ever again. You'll never have to pay rent. You'll never have to pay bills. You'll never have to pay for anything, and you'll have access to whatever you want for free without limit. Okay? Because you'll be able to be a multi-billionaire every day. That's what your lifestyle will be like with me as your king. A golden age. True freedom and heaven on earth for everyone alive through advanced robotics, automation, technology, and respect for every human life. Okay? We can no longer say that it is all right for anyone to suffer for any reason anywhere on this planet, because I am Evan Lefavor and I have come here to save everyone because I love everyone on this planet. I love all Americans and I love all people of every land on this planet. They are all my people. I don't see borders dividing who I love. I'm not going to say, oh, they live in a different state than me. Or, oh, they live in a different country than me. You know, I'm not going to say, oh, just because they live in a different state or a different country that I should love them, or that I should hate them, or that I shouldn't care about their lives. No, I care about everyone. Evanism cares about every human being alive. We can no longer treat people like crap because they don't have slips of paper called money. Right? We can no longer let capitalism destroy this planet and destroy us all and enslave us all. Life is so precious and life is so short. To live your entire life as a slave, you only get 2 days off a week if you're lucky. But you can't even survive working 40 hours a week anymore. You can't survive having a day off. You have to work more than that just to survive yourself, let alone think about having a family. Okay? Evanism is going to end the genocide of poor people that capitalism has created. Alright, 26,000 innocent people die of starvation every day because capitalism says they don't deserve to live because they don't have slips of paper called money. Money is Hitler incarnate. Hitler used to say, oh, certain people are undesirable to live because of this reason or that reason. Well, money and capitalism says certain people are undesirable to live because they don't have slips of paper called money. I mean, how evil is that? Saying that innocent people don't deserve to live because they don't have slips of fucking paper in this imaginary game called money and capitalism that's enslaving us all through brainwashing. These idiot people got all of you convinced that they have control over you, that they have authority over you, that they have power over you, that they own the land because they have it written on a fucking piece of paper. Bullshit. The little piece of paper don't mean shit. It's brainwashing. They're making you their bitch. They're making you pay them for things that should be free for everyone. Well, when I'm your king, everything will be free for everyone. You'll never have to pay to live on this planet ever again. You will be living like heaven on earth. Every day will be a holiday. Every day will be a celebration of life. Every day will be an adventure. Every day will be true freedom for everyone. Every day. For free. Clean water for everyone on the planet. A home for everyone on the planet. The power to empower everyone's dreams to come true. To make your every dream come true. That is what Evanism is all about. That is why you should support Evan Lefavor as king of planet Earth. The evil people in control of the world and in control of the United States of America, they have conditioned you with brainwashing to reject the idea of a king because they don't want a good king like Evan Lefavor, like me, to rise to power and stop their evil. They want to continue to get away with their evil and conquest of the world through war and murder. Would you really rather have Donald Trump in control of the world than me, Evan Lefavor? Alright? I have a plan to bring about world peace. Not bombing people, not murdering people. I want to use our tax dollars to create heaven on earth so we can get rid of money and capitalism forever. And we can bring about a new world order of peace and respect and unity for everyone. And there won't be any crime because everyone will have everything they need. Everyone will be empowered. There won't be any inequality anymore. There won't be anybody suffering, okay? Because everyone will be treated like royalty, like they deserve. That is what Evanism is all about. I have the plan to make it into a reality. Okay, I know how to make it into a reality. That's why it's so important that you support Evan Lefavor as king of planet Earth. Alright? Because this whole President of the United States thing, we have to reject that notion. That's a distraction. That's like a cat chasing a laser pointer and expecting to get somewhere. Alright? No. If Bernie Sanders can't even become president, then you know the game is rigged. And you can't play by the evil people's rules. You can't let these evil scumbags, these murderers, these child murderers that control the United States of America, these terrorists that are murdering innocent children, women, and men all over the world with our tax dollars. We cannot allow them to enslave us all and just use this brainwashing tactic to have predominance over us. That's not what democracy is all about. That's not freedom. That's a dictatorship. We can't stand for it anymore. We need to use our tax dollars to improve the quality of life for Americans and other people around the world, not use it to bomb and murder people. Alright? We need to follow Evanism.
Mother's got beat.
What you know about the Antichrist? What you know about it? Yo, it ain't so nice, this whole Antichrist concept that they came up with in the past to frame my ass. Yeah, they think this shit is just a test. Well, guess what? I don't think it's cool. These people don't want me to motherfucking rule this motherfucking world. They don't want to see me bring about heaven on earth and become your king. So they came up with this concept of the Antichrist to try to frame me and make me look that I'm not a good guy, or that I'm some kind of evil dude. Oh, but that's just so rude. It's my destiny to be the first king of the whole planet Earth, and heaven on earth is what I bring to everyone on this planet. And evil motherfuckers, they just can't fucking stand it. 'cause they wanna keep enslaving you all. They wanna see you not rise, they wanna see you fall. But not me, I wanna see you succeed. I wanna give you everything you want and everything that you need for free, for eternity. I'll bring about true world peace for eternity. I'm talking about true freedom and heaven on earth. So every day of your life don't have to be a curse, and you don't have to be so depressed. But these people back in the past, they found about the fact that I would be born. So they tried to come up with this bullshit and trying to warn you about a dude that would rise to power and become king and try to shower you with love. And they called me an antichrist. They tried to say I was evil even though I'm really nice. Yeah, 'cause I'm the father of Jesus Christ. I'll say it once, and if I have to, I'll say it twice. Because it's true, I'm the king of the kingdom of heaven. I'm the one and only E.L. Yeah, I'm Evan Lefavor. E.L. Don't you see? That's another word for God. 'Cause God is me, and God is advanced technology that I merge my body and soul. So I am in control, and we are gonna bring about true freedom. So believe what comes out my mouth. Because, oh, don't you know, there's a lot of places that we gonna go. 'Cause it's about time. It's about time. I came to this planet to change your minds, to wake you up to what reality should be. 'Cause I am sick of seeing all this human slavery. Yeah, I'm sick of you being a slave every day. I think that there is a way better way that we can spend our lives instead of this way. You shouldn't have to work just to have a right to be living your life. Yeah, you know what I mean? It's not funny, because life ain't a game. That's why life is gonna change. You dig?
Hello, my friends, forever. I hope you're ready to hear what I got to say in this song, 'cause I'm being so sincere. It is time for us to band together. Time to look away from always chasing pleasure and start to think about what we came to this planet to do. 'Cause we can save the world, and you know that it's true. Yeah, you know it's true. We came to this planet 'cause we're heroes. Yeah, you know it. It's time to save the world. Yeah, it's time to save the world. Time for us to band together and save the planet Earth forever. Yeah. You know what? You know that it's true. What? You know that it's true. It's so true. What we came to do. Reincarnation. The reincarnation nation. Reincarnation. We're the reincarnation nation, the army of heaven, came to planet Earth with a commander-in-chief named Lefavor. That's me. I am here with my army to save reality, because the world is really, really cruel, and you're not gonna treat me like I'm a fool. Ooh, because I came to save you. Asteroids in the sky wanna collide and make everyone die on the planet, but not when I am king, 'cause I will always bring a way to save planet Earth to the table, 'cause you know that we're able to save the world every time, 'cause I got a real strong mind. I'll capture every asteroid that exists, so it will never hit us and make us split. No, 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 oh don't you see, I will come up with new technology to prevent every volcano from ever erupting. I'm here to tell you something new, I'm here to tell you something you've never ever heard before, 'cause I'm telling you what I'm here for. I'm here to protect you from anything that could take your life, the stuff that's not really nice, because I'm here to protect you, 'cause I really love you, you know it's true, 'cause I'm the king of heaven. My name is Evan Lefavor. Yeah, I wanna make your life really nice. Did I mention I'm the father of Jesus Christ? Ooh, and I'm here to save you. Ooh, I'm here to save all of you. Heaven on earth.
Thank you.